softer sound rather than the harsher 2K, 3K loud, sharp audio. I don't want that, Shabu. Not for rag chewing, Shabu. So that would be my 5.5, 5.6. So you're probably seeing that on me, even though I'm running 300 watts or so. But I do have to clean. I'm sorry to cut it short. I need to get my the evening meal on. My wife is working again tonight, so I have a bit of preparation in the kitchen to do, and then I'll be back to the radio maybe for half an hour, 45 minutes, Shabu. She wants to leave a little bit earlier for work, so the meal will take about 45 minutes in the oven, Shabu. But I need to prepare it, over.
Indeed. I did I did a town run this afternoon, and then to the Pakistani the chicken. They have baby chicken, yes. And they cut it nicely. They have a way of cutting it. I like the cutting, by the way. Cutting is important. The way you cut the chicken piece is very, very important when it comes to the curry. You cannot randomly cut it. It has to be cut in a nice way. And I can see here my children are fighting each other. Very good. Now we will catch up again. I wish you and family Happy New Year 2023. And until we meet again, Namaskar, Shukriya. Mike 0, Sugar Kilo America.
Frequencies in use.
0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. Good evening, Dave. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay, Shabu. Somebody was tuning there. A 25 dB tune on the frequency, but I heard everything, Shabu. Yeah, we'll discuss the chicken on another day, Shabu. I will maybe in 10 minutes or so, but I'll probably drop on to 80 because I think 40 is going to drop out. It's on its way now, Shabu. But sounding good. We'll speak more later, Shabu. M0KRI, M0SKA. Have a good evening, 7:30.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dave. I will continue on the frequency and see if I can make a few more contacts. The other day, I managed to make a contact with Ron, Zulu Lima 4 Radio Mike, Florida. Just by calling CQ, I was not even interested in CQDX. I was only calling CQ and he picked up. And that was a nice contact, Dave. Mike 0, Sugar Kilo America. Mike 0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. Clear. Bye-bye, Dave. Mexico 0, Kentucky, Radio India, CQ40. Mexico 0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. Mike 0, Kilo, Radio India. CQ40, calling and listening. Mexico 0, Kentucky, Radio India. Mike 0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. CQ40, calling and listening. Mexico 0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. Mike 0, Kilo, Radio India. CQ40, calling and listening. This is Mexico 0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. Mike 0, Kilo, Radio India. CQ40, calling and listening. Mexico 0, Kilowatt, Radio Italy. Mike 0, Kilo, Radio. CQ40, calling and listening. Mexico 0 Kentucky Radio India. Mike 0 kilowatt radio Adelaide. CQ40 calling and listening. Mexico 0 Kentucky Radio India. Mike 0 kilowatt radio Adelaide. CQ40 calling and listening.
I think this year, £150 worth of fuel in it, in the whole year. So it just don't cost me anything, Frank.
Radio India. CQ40 calling and listening.
Well, I've had a few Vauxhalls in my time, Cavaliers, Vectras. I had a Cavalier SRI, 2 litre. That went like, off a shovel. That was real quick, that one. And I had a Vectra. That was a 1.8. I traded the Vectra. What did I trade the Vectra in for?
Va bene Paolo, il mio nome è Domenico, trasmetto dalla Hotel Bravo Sugar, Germany 8, Hotel Bravo Sugar.
Golf 8, Hotel Bravo Sierra 5925.
Roger the 25, yes, you're 5967, thank you.
Thank you, Kilo Z, Delta Foxtrot 0, Uniform Kilo. Station ending Bravo. Nothing heard. Kilo Z, Delta Foxtrot 0, Uniform Kilo.
Delta Bravo, number 1, Echo Bravo, November.
Yankee Station.
Yankee Oscar 5, Charlie Tango, Sierra.
Yankee Oscar 5, India Tango 5925. Yankee Oscar 5 again.
Yankee Oscar 5, Charlie Tango, Sierra, Canada, Texas, Santiago.
Salut, comment vas-tu?
Ça va bien, Emmanuel.
Yankee 2, Golf Quebec, was that? Or is it Quebec Golf? Confirm your call. Yankee
Sugar Queen 1, Foxtrot
India Sugar Zulu, Foxtrot for India Sugar Zulu.
1, Foxtrot Yankee X-ray.
Oscar Mike 24 India Sugar Zulu.
Alpha. Sugar Queen to Oscar Station, please stand by. Oscar Mexico 2 only.
Oscar Mexico 2, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha.
Oscar Mexico 2, Yankee Tango Alpha. Is that correct?
Negative. Oscar Mike 22, Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha.
Oh, Roger, sorry. There's so much QRM. Oscar Mike 22, YOTA. Very good afternoon to you. 5 and 9 in the clear. QSL?
Roger, you are 5921.
Roger, 7-3, and thanks very much for the call. That's the last call in the log for now. We'll be...
Romeo Alpha November, QSL.
Golf Bravo 1, Happy New Year from Golf 8 Hotel, Charlie Moon. 5 and 7 here near the Canada Street. The name here is Juliet,
in January, have Christmas in January down in Devon with my son.
Back into resonance as a quarter wavelength on top band.
Ab und zu mit verschiedenen Kurzwellen in Stufen Betrieb gemacht. Aus zu probieren, das Ergebnis war auch nicht.
Peter. Let's see what you've got for us, Peter. G4WRI with G4LNA, G4AXP listening.
Men det er jo til den der...
5 aimera pour F4 UFV. Ok, indicatif F4.
Farewell to you. You just dropped down to the noise level, so the conditions probably will come back up, but you definitely dropped down a lot on that last one. So nice QSO and 7-3s to you, and look for me again, and keep calling for me. I'll listen for you. There's always a lot of stations calling, and I end up listening for just letters to try to respond to. But thank you, and look for you in the future down the log, and Happy New Year to you there, Darren. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. This is Victor Yankee 2 Foxtrot United. Back to you. I hope I can still hear you. Over.
Para equipo no se puede, ni poniéndole la clavija en su sitio ni nada. Tampoco sé yo qué clavija lleva el tuyo. Tú llevas la porquería esta de...
ويا signals عندك الاحضر تاع الجنب يسو على split second شو اسمه يسو
más. Sí, te preguntaba si utilizabas...
Hotel 25 Alpha, Hotel 25 Alpha, contact.
San Diego. Bueno, toda la West Coast, pero bueno, hoy creo que que no sé dónde estarán. Te escucho muy bien, Marlo, repito, 599 más November 3, Zulu Tango, Eco Alfa 4, Alfa Zulu Zulu. Mi nombre es Luis y bueno, como bien te dice David, estamos muy cerca de la capital, 54 kilómetros de Madrid, en la montaña que está cerca de Madrid. Marlo, adelante. Sí, claro. Aquí, sin embargo, no. Aquí en esta zona...
Okay, Roger, excuse me. I have 54 years old, okay? 54 years old, okay? Happy New Year to you and your family, my little friend. Ciao, ciao. Thank you so much, all people.
Ok, Mario Giuseppe, grazie mille, 73, saluti cordiali. QZ, Echo Alpha 3, Kilo Echo, Echo Alpha 3, Kilo Echo. Ending Papa? Okay, QZ Oscar Kilo 1 Delta Hotel Papa, good evening, you're 5 and 9, and the number is...
Echo Alpha 4, Alpha Zulu Zulu, calling security X, beaming the West Coast, low path, over.
Dark here now. It probably isn't dark with you yet, but it's dark here now. And conditions have changed. Got some continental QRM, I think, come up quite close to me. But I have to go QRT pretty soon. I have to go out. I have to go out and stock the fridge because my daughter's coming to stay for a few days. So I'm going to go out fairly.
Okay, 5-9 plus as well here, no problems at all. Yeah, I'm running some juice also, just like Chris's, about 400. I mean, it goes over sometimes, 450, but that's just through voice, can't help that. Yeah, doing okay with the SPE, 1 KFA, and just a 40-metre dipole at 90 degrees, Doug. So you're coming through quite well, actually, but I'm sure things are going to change very quickly shortly, Doug. I've got in the QRZ down here, Sidcup, and yeah, great stuff. So back to you, G6INU, M0CSI, over.
Yeah, M0CSI, G6INU, yeah. What's that this time of night into G, you know, go completely dead HI. So it can certainly change very, very quickly. Most nights it's disappeared. Yeah, okay, Mike. Yeah, we're running an Icon 7300 at the moment, just a 100 watts to homemade Zulu Sierra 6 Bravo Kilo Whiskey. It's in an inverted V format. It's been a bit of a mucky old day today. So it was raining in the morning, but it's not raining now, but it's overcast. But it's quite warm. It's about 14 degrees. What is it now? 12. It's dropping now. Obviously, it's getting dark. It's also getting dark now, Mike. But yeah, lovely to hear. Yeah, I won't hang about.
The deal with time, we just come on earlier on, just have a little bit of a play this evening. Just been 10 metres most of the day, and as the evening time comes, just have a shoot down here and see what's happening. You know, anything of interest, hello.
Yeah, well, thanks for that, mate. Good to call in, saying things like that. All the best for the new year yourself and all. Have a good time. And it's very close now, isn't it? We're not far away. I've got a family coming, and we're going to have to do the best we can. And that's it, really. So, yeah, I'm looking at your page on QRZ, all the radios. Good gosh, you're going to put all my radios on there? Well, now then, I think that I don't know where we'd be. There's that many to look at. So, there we go. All right, pal, I'll put you back to Chris, and take it easy, Doug, and next time. Go on, Chris, you take it over.
Yeah, okay, he's a regular, Doug, yeah, regular. I've not spoken to him for a couple of months, is it, Doug? I can't remember now, but yeah, you're sounding well, but the band will change. Definitely, Doug, as you know, it tends to drop. I've been going on 8 to me, just the odd time. But I do like 40s, you know, but I've been dropping on to 8, so I was speaking to Jimmy and Dave on the last few weeks. Been dropping on to 80, because when it drops on here into G, the lads are still in there on 80 metres, so I've been having a couple of calls on there, but the trouble is, like I say, Doug, I'm back in tomorrow, so it's one of them, you know, I'd like to play a bit of radio, but it's just the way it is with a job, so back in tomorrow. Oh, Lockabie's back on Dub. I've not been there for weeks. I don't know what the problem was. I've been up there today, and I'm back again tomorrow, so I'm up to Lockabie tomorrow, and then back down with 28,500 litres of raw milk over.
Yeah, crikey, yeah, that's a fair old load. Chris, yeah, we go back about a hell of a long way, don't we? I quite often used to work you mobile, didn't I, with your various trucks and things like that, Chris. At any rate, yep, I wish you all the best at any rate, and obviously lovely to catch up. You have a nice New Year at any rate. So hopefully, you'll be back to celebrate maybe in the evening, I imagine there, Chris, at any rate. Anyway, the G0UNJ, it's exciting, eh, Chris?
Yeah, cheers, Doug. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I'm hoping so. I've got a gig tomorrow night. I'm throwing a few tunes out in my mate's pub, so yeah, it should be. I'll be an early doors, so I've warned them. I said, you make sure my tank's clean in the morning, because I'll be in coupled up and gone. So you never know, though, Doug. You never know. And I booked it off New Year's Day. I'm sort of been rostered. It's a shame, really. If my mate wouldn't have asked me to do this gig for him, well, like 70s to the 90s music, you know, New Year's Eve, I'd have been down for Sunday, but I booked it and I found out what they're paying for New Year's Day. I'm like, I might have dropped a cod here. It's like triple time, Doug, so never mind, doesn't matter. Like I say, I'll enjoy it. Just briefly, Doug, how's this 781 sounding? Is it okay? Does it need a bit of someone? I've not even played with it properly. Is it coming across okay?
Oh yeah, no, it's nice and punchy and everything. No, that's a very good mic. That is, Chris, go.
Yeah, okay. See, when I'm listening back to it on the monitor, Doug, it just sounds like it's all flat. You see, I don't know why they put these monitor buttons on radios, because they don't sound nothing like the recordings you hear. That's the way I find it.
No, well, that's the trouble. It's very, very difficult to listen to yourself, anyway, Chris. To be honest, because you get the from your voice box, you get it up into your ears as well, Chris. If you know what I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. So anyway, I'll have to get on to SKA. I don't know what he's up to. So last time I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago, I'll get into Dave's ribs. He'll send me a couple of seconds. Cheers, Doug. I'm waffling. All the best, mate. And we'll catch you in the new year, hopefully. G6INU, G0UNJ.
Okay, bye, Chris, and bye, Mike. All the best, boys.
All the best, Doug. 7-8.
Chris, G4YNI for you.
YNI. G4YNI. I'll tell you what, YNI. Give it a name. I reckon. Oh dear, I've not heard you for ages. Go on again. I know you're local.
Dead right, Chris. That's why I'm so surprised to hear you on, matey. I thought I've got to give you a call. My name's Harvey, just up near Heaton Park. Really nice to hear. I've not spoken to you, and I'll tell you when it was. It was 2015. I can't believe that. September 2015. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh dear. Yeah, Harvey, yeah, I just couldn't think then, Harvey. That's how long it's been. Normally I'm pretty mustard with call signs and names. Oh dear. Is that what it was? 2015, Harvey? Goodness, I tell you, unbelievable. Well, you're a great signal. I recognise your voice and your call sign, but I just couldn't pull your name out, Harvey, over.
Yeah, lovely to hear you anyway, Chris, because I know we've had some really nice chats in the past. We really have. I mean, I log on the QRZ, and I'm just looking here at the login for your call sign, and they all go back to 2015. February, March, April and September. And now here you are again. Really chuffed to catch up with you again, matey, over.
Yeah, same applies. I hope you're well. You're sounding fine and settled anyway. Anyway, I'm on with a friend of mine, Mike. Well, it's his frequency, actually. As you probably heard me saying, I've not been in long from work, so Mike's running it, and as I say, another 45 minutes, and I'll be gone, Harvey. Bit of food and counting impedances come 7 o'clock over in bed.
My goodness. Right, G0UNJ. I think the other station's Mike 0CSI. Hi, Mike. I'll say hello to you in a minute for maybe before I disappear. Yeah, brilliant, Chris. Brilliant. I've just put up a new G5RV, actually. My old one was rubbish. Absolute rubbish. It was about 15 foot off ground, so a load of rubbish. And I've started again from scratch, put everything brand new, you know, new coax, new feeder, the full Monty. And I treated myself to a 40-foot spider pole as well. So that height has made an amazing difference. On the negative side, I had in the past a 3-element beam, which is still up on the roof. However, I've lost one of the elements, and the rotator's packed in as well. So I'm knackered. So I'm really chuffed that I've actually got the 5RV up, and it's doing all right. Just completed it about 2 weeks ago, and I'm really chuffed with it. Works really well on 17 as well. So worked some nice DX on there. But I do miss the beam, I'll be honest. I'm bobbing on a bit now, Chris. I'm 80, almost 81, so there's no way I can get up there to do any repairs or anything like that. And there's no one around, unfortunately, these days to help, sadly. So anyway, we'll see how we go in the future. I'm sorry to waffle, but there you go. Really excited, really, to say hello to you again. G0UNJ, I believe it's Mike 0CSI, G4Y, and I go ahead.
Yeah, brilliant, Harvey. Yeah, you're coming up. You're pinging the meter here, 50 over. That's the thing with these 2000s. I can tell when conditions are good into G, because you could be 20 over next minute, and you know, I'm on IPO, and you're like 40, 50 over. And Mike's the same. Mike's just pinning the meter back. And then sometimes he's only about a mile away. Other nights he's like just 20 over. I know, but we're both running a bit of power. I'm running 400 watts. And Mike is as well. But it's great to me. I didn't know you were that old, Harvey. As I say, I'll come and help you, mate. But if he's jumping on a roof, forget about it unless you've got a cat ladder. I'll come and help you. I think we had this discussion in was it 2015? I can't believe it's that long ago. So where have you been hanging about then, Harvey? I mean, 2015, I'm still on the milk, mate. I've just come back from Lockerbie again today. I've not done it for weeks. They sent me up there. They sent me up with an empty tank and bring 28,500 litres back. So I'm still on that, and I'm on it tomorrow. Then I'm done then. I've booked New Year. Well, I've had to book New Year's Day off. And my rest days are Monday, Tuesday. But Mike generally is on 28,430, 10 metres. And we was on before, but obviously for me, I've got a vertical up, but there's been some good stuff. But I'm just not hearing what Mike's hearing. Mike's running an own brew loop, working really well. But honestly, it's really good to see. Anyway, I better throw over to Mike, because you feel left out. Over to you, Mike. G0UNJ, it's Harvey, bloody 2015. Unbelievable. Go on, Mike.
Okay, Harvey. Good evening. What are we on? 10 to 5, we'll call it evening. Well, what can I say? We worked on the 29th of the 10th, 2012. And then we worked on the 8th of the 12th, 13. So yeah, there's two contacts, Harvey, from all them years ago. What's that, 10 years ago? I don't know. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? The logs are good, aren't they, when they come up on and you search for it. I put your name in for the search for the first time ever for anybody for the search, and there you are. So yeah, brilliant, Harvey. I'm not too far from Chris, and you're not too far really from any of us. So I'm running a bit of G-Files all this way with the 1KFA, and you're coming through. You're 25 over for me on this radio at the moment, Harvey. So anyway, good to hear you. G4YNI, M0CSI, over.
Yeah, M0CSI, G4YNI in little group. Yeah, brilliant, that, Mike. I've just put your call sign into the good old QRZ, that invaluable tool. And I have a very handsome young man staring back at me. Brilliant, 80.
Oh dear.
In the past. I'm not on the login page yet, but what you've told me, I'm sure is very accurate. You're end stopping really, just end stopping here on my old bridge, which is by the way a 940 sugar from Kenwood, which I'm sure you'll remember. I must have had this since about 1984, you know. It serves me very, very well, and I love it dearly. I keep thinking, you know, get something a bit more up to date, one of these 7300s that they're all using these days with lovely little waterfalls and stuff like that. But no, I love this dearly. I get great reports on it, Mike, and I just can't bear to part with it, you know. I really can't. So that's my story anyway, and we're sticking to it. Yeah, lovely to say hello to you also. I think you said you live somewhere near Chris, do you? I'm not too sure where that is, by the way. I don't know if you're over somewhere near the city ground. I'm not too sure. Not too sure on that one. Maybe you can give us an idea of your location. So marvellous, yeah, brilliant, fantastic. I mean, I've always been on the radio, but obviously never come across you before for so many years. And strange, isn't it, really? People are so near to each other, and then you miss them. And then other stations, you know, from far away, you seem to catch up with on many occasions. I overheard you talking to Doug. I mean, I've come across him that many times, I can't tell you. Doug, he's always on, isn't he? Always on. So it's a small world, isn't it? And a strange world at times. Sorry to waffle. I'll go back to you, matey. Mike 0CSI with G0UNJ. This is G4Y, and I go ahead.
Yes, okay, Doug, fine. Well, you know, it's like you say, we're all ships in the night sometimes on the radio. You just don't know where we might be. There's that many places to be. So yeah, well, it's good to hear anyway. It really is. I mean, we're knocking about. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been on and off myself. I think Chris has in the past. So we've all done a bit of that, you know. When we come back though, we come back with vengeance. So yeah, it's one of them, you know, all the way in, you might say, full in, you know. Then we get a bit fed up with it perhaps for a while. But we're coming towards the full cycle, aren't we? Again, next year. I think it's next year. So it's doing not too bad at the moment, but next year it's going to be even better. So yeah, well, I'm in Failsworth. That's where I am. I'm located in Failsworth. So I'm about a mile away from Chris as the crow flies, really. Not too far away, even if that. So that's where we are, Harvey. So yeah, put it back to you. M0CSI, over.
Yeah, great, Mike, great. I've just got QSO up as well with the login on it, and I think you said it was 2014. Well, I've got exactly the same on here, so I must have popped it in when we had our last chat. It might not be dead accurate, but I've got it down for the 3rd of March 2014 on, I've got it on 10 metres actually, yeah, on 10. What time was it? I don't know, can't see that for the moment. Yeah, so there you go. I think we more or less tally up there, don't we? So brilliant. Yeah, no Failsworth, reasonably well. I used to work in Ashton on the line and I used to cut through Daisy Nook every day. So I think that's Failsworth, isn't it, technically? So yeah, fantastic. Well, you're only up the road really, aren't you? Like, brilliant. Lovely audio, by the way, and of course your end stopping, my friend, end stopping. Hopefully my audio's okay. I'm only using the fist mic. I get really good reports on the fist mic. I've got one or two others here, but I've not used them for years, to be honest with you. Yeah, you go through all these things, don't you? Try different stuff. I overheard Chris saying about different antennas you played with, hex beams and all that sort of gear. You know, I'd love one of them stuck on my roof, I tell you. My goodness me. Don't think I get away with it though, but they're marvellous antennas, aren't they? They always seem to do very, very well. What with step IRs and all, top end stuff, matey. I'm sorry I'm waffling, I'll put it back to you now. Mike 0 CSI G4Y9 in the group.
Yes, okay, Harvey. Hey, no problem, mate, no. Yeah, the hex beam, I've made 3 or 4 now. I made one for myself before they even became famous. And they were out there. And then that chap in Wales, he started making them. But I made a couple for chaps round here, one for Chris, one for Frank, 2E0 TFC. And then Frank bought one from the chap in Wales. Chris had a couple. We won't talk about that bit. And yeah, and mine as well. So, and he's got another one now anyway from John G0JFP. So, all doing good anyway. But enjoying the radio once again, Harvey, so that's the main thing. Yeah, I'm a train driver still. I've been doing it all my life, you might say. So I'm 62 next year, April. Chris is only a youngster, in his early 50s, but he's getting there. So, yeah, there we go, Harvey. I'll pass it back to Chris. He'll be chomping at the bit trying to get in. Go on, Chris.
No, I'm just going back to my logbook here. With Harvey there. Yeah, 2011, Harvey. In fact, it was 30th of November 2011. And barring 20 metres, they've all been on 80 metres in 2015, yeah. So with 2 contacts in 2015, 80 metres, and yeah, that was same as 2015, and the 3rd of March. And then after that it was 2012 again, 2012. According to I always use QRZ, it was 2011. And that's the time, I wasn't in this location then, I'd have had the X-Beam up, the Homebrew X-Beam, 2011. And my radio then, I can remember, it would have been an FT950 AC, no amplifier. It had just been 100 watts. And that year, that's when I started on the milk at Trafford Park at Harvey, 2011. So I've been in the job, look at that date, I started in July
2011, so the X-Beam would have definitely been up on a 12-metre tenor mast. So we've had quite a few. I'm just about to log you now on air again. Unbelievable, that. I can't believe it. Like you've not spoken to somebody for a long time, and you think, what's happened to him? There's loads of radio amateurs. I'm thinking, like yourself, you crop up, you think, bloody hell, Harvey. It's mad. Anyway, I've logged you again, Harvey. So there we are. But yeah, I'm still I'm in Tellerton, Harvey. Been back here at 9 years. My mum's 82. She's with my sister at the moment. The usual, well, I'm not saying the usual, but the dementia. She's okay, but she's in better hands, because I'm still grafting, and she's just got a better standard of living down there as regards me not having to worry too much, and you know how it goes, Harvey. It comes to us all, I suppose, in the end, mate. But yeah, so chief cook and bottle washer, Harvey. I'm just debating what to have for me tea. Chief, I tell you what, Harvey, with this lockdown and all this lot, I've never ironed a shirt in 54 years, Harvey, over, till lockdown come.
Where you're coming from with that, Chris? I had to turn the washing machine on the other day. I didn't know how to do it. I've never ever put it on. It's terrible, that, to admit that, isn't it, Chris? It really is. And I don't do much better with the dishwasher either. I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? And I get in trouble. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, it's a terrible job. There's them jobs we do, and there's them jobs they do. I shouldn't really say that, should I? But interesting. Just something just come to mind here. Mike said he lives in Failsworth. You don't live up near Parkgate Bakery, do you? Somewhere near there, up that road, on the right-hand side, over?
No, that's Trevor. That's Trevor, that. I used to live up there some years ago. I obviously don't live there now, but that's Trevor. He lives there with the three-element Yagi, multivan Yagi on the top. Do you mean that one, do you mean, Abby?
I'm getting a bit mixed up here. I tell you why, I can't quite remember, but I bought an amplifier off a guy just up that road on the right-hand side. It was from like quite new houses. I can't remember exactly, but I know it was going up towards Parkgate Bakery, going up the hill on the right-hand side.
It was, mate.
Yeah. Some quite new houses.
Has he still got it?
And it was a lad there. I can't remember his name, but I bought an amplifier off him. I thought that might have been you, over.
It was me. Have you still got it?
Was it you?
It was, yeah. Did you buy the expert off me?
No, it was at the Metatron.
Oh, yeah, it was me. Yeah, it was in the Have you still got it?
I don't believe that, because you know what sparked that memory in my mind then? You said a train driver, and I remember you were a train driver. Can't believe that.
Which one is that solid state one, Mike?
Today for me, over.
Yeah, just a minute. Go on, Chris, what you say?
Is it that solid state one?
No, it's that, is that the 811, Harvey?
Yeah, spot on, Mike, spot on, the 811, yeah, I changed the valves in it, by the way, only because I didn't know, I know it was pretty new when you sold it to me, but everyone said, you know, they're not that robust, so try and get 572Bs, I think they were, and I went to a rally, and there was a guy selling some there, so I thought, well, I'll change them, and which I did, and it's been brilliant. I don't really use it that often, I'll be honest, but
still got it.
It's still going
Super. So you still got the amp, Harvey? I mean, that's good. Well, there you go, mate. Well, I've had two 1KFA since then.
Double. Where we're doing, mate, a ball of rice. Absolute load of rubbish. The one we're running now, or Mike's got the same. He's had days before me. I'm running the expert 1KFA, Harvey, solid state. And it regards my situation with bits of string and G5s that are not resonant.
It's terrible, Harvey, to jumping in.
Over.
Yeah, there's a bit of doubling going on. I think I was listening to Chris at the minute. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm just saying, the amplifiers are run now as the expert 1KFA. As regards the G5 not being resonant, put 10 watts in, get 400 out. But it's got the auto tuner built in that, Harvey, so it sorts a few problems out, over.
Yeah, I can believe that actually, Chris. Yeah, I mean the tuning bit, you know, the loading and the plating business is a bit of a bugbear for me, but I don't mess around with it that much. I get it set to where I want it, and I tend to leave it really, but it serves me very well. Mike, it's no problems at all. I've had no aggro with it, over.
I didn't know you had an 811, Mike. Go on, Mike.
Oh dear, they can't get in with Tish, you know. He should be a blooming gunfighter, Harvey. You know, with a 6-shot out of his hip. That's where his microphone is. It's terrible, mate. I know you were talking to me, but he jumped in, you know. I tell you. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, well, I'm glad you still got it, mate. I don't remember. I always thought I had 572Bs in it. Do you know what? I've had about 5 or 6 amps when I think about it. I had one amp. It was a cracker. And I think Chris wanted it, but at the time it was a bit tight, you know what I mean? I can't think it was a green one. He'll know, I know he will, because he's red hot, you know. What was that one called now? I know he's telling it you now while I'm talking, probably. Yeah, the one, it was a valve one, but it was fantastic. It really was a good piece of kit. And did about 500 watts it did, but it was a good one. But these things here now, these 1KFAs, they just, I think they took the amateur radio by storm, because this is the 1000-watt one. They do the 1.3 and the 2K, and they're going to go up, I think, even I'm sure they are, you know, for power output. So you're going to start melting your coax. You've got certain type of coax on board. I've got some good strong coax on this, so it's not too bad, Harvey. Yeah, but fancy you having that amp still. Well, there you go. That's what we all should do. Is keep our gear like you, Harvey, over.
On the side. How you doing, Chris? Stand by, Jimmy. Okay, a lot of people are talking, so I'm not too sure I've got it anyway.
Hello, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy.
Okay, Mike, it's a small world, isn't it? My goodness me. And you mentioned another lad there that I know very, very well as well, and I've not seen him for years. I think you mentioned John, G0JFP. Now, that's very, very interesting, because I used to know him very well, but I've not seen him for years. And somebody actually mentioned to me, and I think he does a bit of antenna work and helps out here and there, you know. And I was going to contact him to possibly get me beam sorted out, maybe a new beam on the roof, you know, etc., etc. And I was hoping he might be able to sort it for me in due course. So that's very interesting, isn't it? Not seeing him for years. Either, go ahead.
Well, he's on there. I bet you can contact him, you can get hold of him. We've all got his number. That's the sort of thing that John does. He will help you out, and he'll get things done for you, and I'm sure, you know. So that's good. We have got a couple of guys shouting in, so I'll pass it back to Chris. He can be the chairman for a change. Go on, Christopher.
Yeah, okay. Just a quick note on that, Harvey. Yeah, he's a good lad, John. Top lad. We're still on 2 metres. Us lot. Go up, my mic don't bother, but 2 metres, 144,725. A little word, Harvey. Make sure you've got decent eggs and bacon in, and oven bottom muffins and Lurpak butter. And jobs are good when John comes down, over.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, I'll have to get in contact with him again. Do you remember he's a silent key now, and you might not have known him? Did you ever know Dom? Up your nose. Up your nose was his call sign. Did you ever know Dom? He lived in, where did he live? I'm not sure really, somewhere around that area anyway.
Yeah, I think it was G3. I didn't know John. I know John knew him, and a couple of other lads around Newton Heath. Yeah, from Newton Heath, weren't it? Was it G3, UYO? Anyway, there we are. But yeah, John will sort it for you. I only spoke to him the other day, so there's no problem. Harvey will sort. Just stand by, Harvey. We've got a break there. I'm not sure if it's Jimmy. Are you Jimmy? M0AOV?
Yeah, QSL, G0UNJ, M0, Juliet Victor Bravo. Sorry, I didn't know you were having a party, Chris. I thought it was only you and Harvey, who I still don't know his call. But yeah, it's me, Chris, over.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, all the best. You know, no problem. There's myself on. We've got Harvey come on. I've not spoke. Well, Harvey come in. I've not spoken to him since 2015. He's only just down the M60 there at Heaton Park. G4 Yankee November India. And you've got Mike on near me, well, not far away. Mike 0 Charlie Sierra India, Jimmy. And it was on 10 metres, so we thought, right, there's nothing happening on there. And we'll come on 40, so it's just gone from there, Jimmy. You're 20 over 9, mate, over.
Okay, yeah, you're 5 and 9. up here as well. I don't know the gist of the conversation. Harvey, G4 Yankee November India, is that your call? Over.
Yeah, it is. I think the name is Jimmy. I'm not too sure. I've got Mike 0, Juliet Victor Bravo. Yes, my name is Harvey. And I'm in Manchester. And you're 20 over, mate. 20 over the 9. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're a nice 5 and 9 up here as well, Harvey. The name's Jimmy, yep, and I'm up in Glasgow. I missed the conversation, Harvey, and I'm going to ask you if you're a football supporter. Just by what I heard listening to your conversation, I was wondering, do you like Celtic Football Club from Glasgow? Over.
Right, Jimmy, I'm a Manchester City supporter, and we're playing tomorrow. Man City through and through, matey, over.
I think, yeah, it was just when you said that, what made me think was when you said that you never knew how to work your washing machine, but that was just the way my brain thinks, Harvey, over.
Yeah, okay there, matey. Yeah, that's perfectly true, you know. I wasn't exaggerating. I really do not know how to put the washing machine on. Absolute truth, Jimmy, over.
Yeah, QSL, there's a lot of people like that up in Glasgow, Harvey. Don't worry about it. Chris, sorry, mate. Who else was on, Chris?
Yeah, it's Mike, a friend of mine, M0CSI. M0 Charlie. We get a bit QRM now on here, obviously. Band's going to change. Mike 0 Charlie Sugar India. Yeah, he's a big blue Jimmy. Go on, Mike.
Right, okay, Jimmy. Mike 0 JVB. You're 59 plus this way, mate. 59 plus. Name's Mike. About a mile away from Chris. How'd you copy, over?
Yeah, you're booming up here, Mike. 5 and 9. We've worked a few times on 40 metres here, Mike, according to my computer, over.
Yeah, great stuff, Jimmy. You're 5'9 plus also, mate, no problem. I've got to say that my grandson's just turned up. He's only 4. He loves pressing buttons and all that, so I'm trying to keep his hands away at the moment from the radio. So anyway, there we go, Jimmy and Harvey. I'll put it over to Chris. He's just turned up and his mum's just shut off out, so I've got him for the best part of half an hour, mate. So I'm going to bow out here and say all the best to all of you. Have a good New Year. I'll speak to Chris obviously before it arrives, and unless I speak to you all again, take it easy, mate, all of you. M0CSI, you take it, Chris.
Yeah, okay, go on, Harvey. Give him your yellow ribbons.
Yeah, okay, cheers for that. Yeah, M0JVB. Oh no, it's not Jimmy that's going, is he? I'm getting mixed up here. It's M0CSI that's disappearing, isn't it? I hope I've got that right. If not, forgive me. All the very best, Mike, if it's you that's going. Happy New Year. Magic to chat to you, mate. Catch you very soon, I'm sure. Cheers.
Cheers, Harvey. Take it easy, mate. Okay, Jimmy, all the best, pal. Take it easy. And until the next time, I'm sure I'll hear you on with Chris, over.
Yeah, no problem. Catch you later, Mike. And Happy New Year when it comes.
Yeah, hug my K and all that. 7-3, go on, Chris.
Yeah, no problem. Catch you later, Mike. I'll have another 20 minutes and I want to get some, you know the script, get some food and, but it's great. I've obviously worked Jimmy for the last, few months on here, really. Yeah, you get yourself off. Best thing to do there. A teaspoonful of Calpol, get them on cows, get them to sleep and get back in the shack. He's gone. Go on, Harvey. G0UNJ. G4YNI, G0UNJ.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Chris, I'm not sure who's left, to be honest with you, but again, really thrilled to say hello to you once again. You've got a very distinct voice, actually, very distinct voice, and your audio is beautiful, by the way, and I think you said my voice is somewhat distinct as well. Strange, over.
Oh, it's definitely distinct, yeah. I just couldn't pull your name out because I'm not supposed to. Like you said, 2015, and I thought, right, I'll get you in the log. The QRZ, that's the only program I use for logging. And I thought, when you mentioned 2015, what's that, nearly a year ago? And I've been about, Harvey. I've not got rid of my gear or anything. You know, I've been back here now. Oh dear. It's going to be getting on for 9 years. It's going to be getting on for 9 years, Harvey. So I spoke to you from where I am now on bits of string and a cobweb. And obviously in the last place, with the tower up and the X-beam and, well, I've been over there.
Zero.
Yankee Oscar Tango Alpha Iota.
Alright, 149, Denver 5. 149, Denver 5.
Oh, indeed. Thank you for the contact and Happy New Year.
Roger, danke dir. 5963. Gutes, alles Gute.
You know, cut back, Frederick. I don't know. Okay, you go be with very good evening for Greece. Nice to meet you today from New Bang because from
Et puis les QRK, ils sont excellents, on n'a pas besoin de mettre beaucoup de sauce sur 70 sur
die Laudatune verstelle. Also die Dieter war...
The gas tailor standard down mid.
Resident